importance of Aesi collaboration with the embassy?
Well, for us it is extremely important. We have been in touch with Aesi for many years now. Every year we have a meeting here in June, and of course the cooperation with this organization is crucial for education and peace, which is in fact behind the entire exercise. Today also we are presenting this new publication, so it's an important event, and we hope that of course it will follow in the fall, the next fall, with an event that we also include students. That is of course to be seen according to the rules and the COVID situation. Thank you.
What's the importance and the meaning of Aesi collaboration with the Parliament, European Parliament?
We have a strong cooperation with Aesi because we believe in the young generation for the Europe, for build a new generation in Europe. For us, the Aesi is a strong partner.
What's the meaning and the importance of the collaboration with the Aesi?
Basically to work as a system with state, non-state actors, universities and organizations who have the common vision of promoting peace. It's such a challenge that nobody can do that alone, neither the military or other institutions, so we must work together.
What's the importance and the meaning of Aesi collaboration with the European Commission?
Well, the importance and meaning is manifold. First of all, it's a collaboration with an Italian very important institution working on the sphere of international relations, which of course is growing in importance over the years. Secondly is a point of contact with students, which will be working in the future in international relations. And therefore, it's a moment of understanding, of exchanging of opinions with people that we hope will work with us and together with us in furthering and sustaining the European Union goals and foreign policy.
Good day, dear friends, dear colleagues. For me, great pleasure to be together with our team during very difficult period for all our planet. I'm very glad to see all my friends because it's very important to be together for future, for our cooperation, for our friendship, because when the situation is not good, we think about our possibility to improve it. And now this step of Professor Massimo Canio to join efforts together to find new ways how organize the world in our planet after pandemic, it's very important. Best regards from Russia, from St. Petersburg, from my university, St. Petersburg State University of Economics.
It's with the greatest pleasure that I send my warmest regards on the occasion of launching this important publication. Greeting you today from a conflict-ridden land, Syria, in deep appreciation of the vision of the European Association of the International Studies, reminding myself that education, whether it is professional or social, becomes a catalyst for a more peaceful world, one in which the spirit of cooperation overcomes the impulse to dominate, sanction, or dictate hegemony. Reminding myself again that true peace can only be accomplished through justice and goodwill. A noble mission is as good as the will of its advocates. I would like to express my deep thanks, my deep gratitude and respect to the very dedicated Professor Massimo Caneva for being such an
Dear colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to greet you all in this difficult time when we have to recreate our everyday activities and life in new reality. In such situation, it is great to be in position to greet the launch of the publication titled University Cooperation and Process of Peace, published by European Association of International Studies and coordinated by Professor Massimo Caneva. This important publication points out the role of solidarity and cooperation in difficult times and crises. It also describes how this platform for open and free and creative dialogue was developed and gathers our experience in building of peace-sensitive education and promoting a culture of peace together with young people, especially one that are preparing to the diplomatic and international careers. Collaboration with Aesi and especially with Professor Caneva was great experience, giving University of Sarajevo and University of Sarajevo students opportunity to learn about peace-building process, to understand its complexity and sensitivity, to learn how important is solidarity and persistent work to build custom solution to start process of reconciliation.
Very proud, but also very emotionally touched for being here in this seminar this year. I want to say that the main task of the university is to educate people, to be knowledgeable and tolerant, and to develop such a knowledge that people can cooperate in good relationships, to make friendship and to live together in peace and mutual understanding and reconciliation here in this very turbulent time.
Palestinian and Israeli students benefited from this program. I take this opportunity to thank Italian cooperation, Italian government, and of course I should not forget Professor Massimo Caneva, who has managed all the programs not only in Palestine but also in other conflict resolution areas, you know, in the Balkans and in Lebanon, cooperation between...
As a professor at the Lebanese University, a very hot region, the Middle East is now full of wars, full of conflicts. Being part of this program represents a big advantage and opportunity for us to foster the attitude of conflict resolution, the attitude of solidarity, the attitude of cooperation between Lebanese and between all the parts of our Middle Eastern society. And now we have a big problem of refugees in Lebanon. We have different conflicts, religious conflicts, a lot of conflicts and historical conflicts that date since ages. Being part of this program represents a real opportunity to overcome all these obstacles.
Professor Caneva, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, it It is a great pleasure and honor for me to send you these few words of greetings and encouragement for the very important event that you are engaged in today. The presentation of the publication on the work of the European Association of International Studies. It is a unique association made up of students from different universities, firmly committed to education, peace, and firmly supported by the Foreign Ministry of Italy, and actually the United Nations and all peace-loving academic and international organizations. You will see from the publication how much important work has been done by Aesi. And this work is particularly important because it involves youth. It involves the new generation that is coming and for whom, unfortunately, we're not leaving a very settled and well-organized world, and it is up to this generation to bring some order to it, we hope, for them and for our children and our children's children. And this cooperation between Aesi and the United Nations has a long history. It has a long history because Professor Caneva and the students that are engaged in this are very civic-minded, open-minded, and want to make the best of the education process, not only to educate the students better and to give them a feeling of solidarity and of their role in this world, but also because they understand that by engaging with the United Nations, by engaging with civil society all over the world, they not only learn themselves, but they also bring the energy and the enthusiasm of youth to these organizations. And as a representative of the United Nations, I can fully attest to this, having been on the receiving end of two visits of the delegation of Aesi to Geneva, and myself having had the pleasure to see this group in action, in interaction with Italian diplomacy and society. And I remember with great pleasure my interaction with Professor Caneva and his group and with his colleagues at the Foreign Ministry. And it was a miracle that I managed to do this just a few days before we all went into COVID-19 induced lockdown.
Professor Caneva, distinguished rectors, the all. First of all, I wish to thank Massimo Caneva for having invited me to participate in the most recent publication of Aesi. It was a privilege to add the voice of the Italian development cooperation and join several prestigious scholars from many countries. Cooperation between Aesi and the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has gone on for many years with mutual satisfaction. I think there is no doubt that Massimo Caneva spares no effort in the endeavor of nurturing such an occasion, which has rallied over the years important academic actors around a table where key words like peace, dialogue, solidarity, human rights are the focus of the work.
This publication, produced by European Association of International Studies, is the history of a long period of efforts, engagement, personal engagement of rectors, professors, representative of United Nations, European Union, Italian ambassadors, but especially of many, hundred students, especially postgraduate, coming from Sarajevo, Belgrade, Mostar East and West, Banja Luka, from Belgrade, from all the Balkans, from Beirut, from Damascus, in Syria, from Jerusalem, from the Hebrew University, Al-Quds, Bethlehem universities, from Jordan, University of Madaba, from Lebanon, Uzbek, and Lebanese universities. Is a great message for all of us that in this period, extremely delicate, after health emergency provoked by this pandemic of COVID, is a message of hope. We are in position to give hope, to propose something alternative to the conflict. We are here to say to the young generation that university, together the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Defense, the United Nations and the European Union will do all the best to change ourselves, to promote better future. And the students will be the protagonists, the actors of this change. Many mistakes, many wrongs have been done by maybe the responsibles, but now the international organization, taking the experience from the past, likes to change and to promote what has been good done. Dear students, my message is for you especially. Believe me, peace is possible, but there is only one condition, that everyday life is peace for us. Not only conference, not only seminars, not only great networks, or dinners or lunch or something like this, or political engagement. We need to change the approach to the promotion of peace through the everyday life. And how to do this? With a culture of the solidarity and freedom in everyday life. This is the message of European Association of International Studies.